Hi YouTubers, and welcome to Can't Cook with Jason. Today I'm going to show you how to make Chinese roast pork or Char Siu. Typically in most restaurants or takeaway, this is a bright red colour due to food dye and overly sweet, which I find off-putting. My homemade version is a perfect balance of sweet and umami savouriness and juicy inside with a gnarly exterior contrast. To make the marinade, we need 2 tablespoons of Hoi Sin Sauce, 1 teaspoon of yellow bean paste, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing Wine, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of white pepper, half a teaspoon 5 spice, a drizzle of sesame oil, 1 crushed garlic, then mix together until homogeneous. For the pork, I prefer a thick 1-inch shoulder steak with a lovely amount of fat running through it, which is crucial to having moist, juicy and flavoursome char siu. Most recipes call for a much larger piece of neck or Boston butt, which I find makes too much and the inside has a boiled steamed texture, which I don't like. The best way to marinate the pork is actually in a bag, as this allows the marinade to encompass the entire surface of the meat and really penetrate. Once you're happy, stick it in the fridge overnight to marinate. When ready to cook, remove from the fridge for 30 minutes to allow it to come to a room temperature for a quicker and more even cooking. Whilst this can be cooked in a traditional oven, I prefer the air fryer as it gives a much better charring, allows the excess oil to drip away and is also easier to clean as it has less chance of the excess sauce burning and smoking in the oven. We want to cook this on 180 degrees Celsius for an initial 25 minutes. Whilst that is cooking, pour the remaining marinade into a pan and we're going to reduce this to a thicker syrupy basting sauce. To this, let's add a drizzle of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of Maltose, which gives a lovely shine and not overly sweet finish to the char siu. Once reduced, simply baste the meat every 10 to 15 minutes, which allows each layer to glaze over and really flavour the meat. After 20 minutes, the first side of the pork is dark and gnarly with some charring, which gives a lovely flavour, although this is down to personal taste. Now let's turn the pork over, and as you can see, the underside isn't looking too appetising. So let's baste it and then put it back into the air fryer for another 15 minutes at 180 Celsius. Again, remembering to baste every so often. After 40 to 50 minutes, depending on the thickness of your pork, it should be done. Again, I prefer mine with some charring, whilst others prefer a less gnarly finish. As with all meat, let it rest before carving. Unfortunately, I'm not patient enough, so I'm going straight in, hence having to hold it in place with a fork and risk scraping my prized knife against it. Just look how juicy and tender that meat is. You can see the juice oozing from it, absolutely sublime. The layers of fat running through the meat is crucial to the texture and taste experience. I have tried this with lean cuts of pork and the difference is night and day, so please don't use loin or chops as it just won't be the same. This can be eaten with noodles, in bao buns, or with a bowl of nice jasmine rice and steamed pak choy. If you like it sweeter and saltier, then you can drizzle some honey and soy sauce over the carved meat and mix it all together on the board with the meat juices. So there we have it, another super easy but mega flavour air fryer Chinese roast meat recipe. Juicy and tender meat with a charred and gnarly contrasting exterior with a sticky umami glaze. Beautiful. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. Please subscribe and like the video and I'll catch you next week.